You know what's crazy? Some compliments are designed to trap you. Not all of them, obviously. But there's a specific type that sounds like kindness, but feels like control. And once you learn to spot it, you'll never fall for it again. Think about the last time someone complimented you and something felt off. You couldn't put your finger on it. The words were nice, but your gut twisted. That wasn't paranoia. That was your instinct picking up on something your conscious mind hadn't caught yet. Because manipulative people understand something most of us don't. Compliments bypass logic. They speak directly to our ego, our need to be seen, to be valued. And when someone knows how to weaponize that need, you don't even realize you're being controlled until it's already happened. Let me show you something. When someone barely knows you, but they're already saying things like you're incredible, or you're so mature for your age, or I've never met anyone like you, that's not real. Real appreciation takes time. It builds slowly. When someone floods you with intense compliments right away, they're not admiring you. They're fast-tracking intimacy. They're trying to skip the part where you figure out who they actually are. It's like someone proposing marriage on a first date. The intensity isn't romantic. It's a red flag. Here's another one. Pay attention when someone compliments you by destroying everyone else around you. You're the only one who gets it. Everyone here is so fake, but you're real. Sounds special, right? But what they're really doing is isolating you. They're creating this us versus them thing, where suddenly you're cut off from everyone else. The compliment isn't about your value. It's about making you alone with them. And notice what they actually compliment. If someone only ever mentions your body, your appearance, how you look in something, they're not seeing you. They're objectifying you. Real compliments acknowledge who you are, what you do, your character, your mind. When it's always about how you look or what you do to them physically, you're being reduced to something they consume. Think about it. When was the last time they mentioned your intelligence, your creativity, your kindness? If the answer is never, that tells you everything about how they see you. You're not a person to them. You're a thing to acquire. There's this thing some people do where they praise you by putting someone else down. You're so much smarter than your friend. Or you're way more attractive than your ex ever deserved. They're creating competition, making you defend the compliment by accepting that someone else is less than. The praise comes with a price, and the price is agreeing to their hierarchy. Watch for compliments that have conditions hidden inside them. I love how open-minded you are. It really means, don't you dare set boundaries with me. You're so chill translates to don't have standards. You're not like other girls means stay exactly like this or I'll criticize you. The praise is actually a leash. It tells you who you need to be to keep their approval. The second you step outside that, the compliment flips to criticism. Some people will compliment you and immediately undercut it. You're so beautiful, but are you sure you want to wear that? Or you're so smart, but that idea might be too complicated. They build you up just to tear you down. This creates confusion. And in that confusion, you start chasing their validation to feel stable again. The compliment becomes the high. The doubt becomes the crash. And suddenly you're dependent on them to feel okay. And then there's the possessive one. My smart girl. My beautiful one. That's my talented friend. See that word? My. That's not admiration. That's ownership. They're claiming you linguistically. You're not being celebrated. You're being branded as theirs. I'm not telling you to reject every compliment. That's not the point. Genuine compliments are specific. They're about something you actually did or who you actually are. There's no agenda, no strings, no pressure. But when a compliment makes you feel uncomfortable instead of uplifted, trust that. When praise feels like pressure, it is. When flattery requires you to ignore your gut or lower your standards, it's not a gift. It's a transaction you never agreed to. The truth is, predators count on you being polite. They count on you second-guessing yourself. They count on you thinking, maybe I'm overreacting, or they probably didn't mean it that way. But your instincts exist for a reason. They've been honed over thousands of years of human evolution to detect threats, even when those threats smile at you, even when they use kind words, especially then. Your value isn't up for negotiation, and recognition is immunity. Once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. And that's how you protect yourself without saying a word.